One of the things that frustrates people the most is that every company of cell phones creates their own charger. If you've got an Apple, your wire's not going to be able to do anything for somebody with a Samsung. You've got your Android, good luck with an Apple product. Every one of these technological devices has got their own language. They've got their own port, point, and kind of connection. The one is unique to it. And the only way to generate power, to create connection, is if you've got a cable, if you've got software, if you've got hardware that has been designed to be compatible with it. A Rebbe is something unique, something exclusive, and something special. A Rebbe's got his own language, a language which a chassid needs to speak in order to be connected, a language which a chassid needs to speak, to live, to experience, and to practice in order to draw connection, in order to recharge, in order to draw energy. We're about to encounter and experience one of the most important days on the Hasidic calendar, Shvat. It's always a special day. This year it's a milestone, 70 years. In just a few moments, you're going to be introduced to 3-4 ways in which you can find your charger, you can find your link, you can find your compatibility to be able to connect with the Rebbe in his world, in his language, in his reality, the things that you need to do to be able to connect to him. Listen up.
Imagine for a moment you were Yosef, like in the Chitas we learned a couple weeks ago. You're all alone, not only abandoned, betrayed by your own classmates, your high school age, not a single Jew around. And every single day you are being begged, you're being threatened, pressured to do something which just about every teenager your age, well, you know what I mean. Where would you get the courage, the moral strength to do the right thing? It's impossible. But we know how Yosef did it. Ra diyuknoi shel Yaakov Aviv. He saw a video clip of his father, of the Rebbe, of that Dor, speaking to him. And he wanted to belong, to stay connected. As we're preparing for Yud Shvat, 70 years, 70th anniversary of our Rebbe leading us. Do yourself the favor. Watch videos of the Rebbe. Live with the Rebbe. Connect with the Rebbe. Make the Rebbe a tangible reality. So you'll see those video clips in your mind. You'll do the right thing. You'll be a chassid.
When the Rebbe took on formally the leadership of Chabad, although he took it on informally when his father-in-law, the previous Rebbe, the Frierdiker Rebbe, passed away in 1950, he nevertheless formally took it on in 1951. And he then said the Maimer, Basi Lagani, which is without a doubt the mission statement of the Rashvi, of our generation. And if you read it even superficially, you realize how much of what the Rebbe intended to do was put down there in words. Now, 70 years later, we can actually see how those things played out. We're no longer seeing a plan. We have the hindsight to be able to appreciate what the Rebbe has done to the world and what his vision has been. And obviously, the first and foremost, the vision of bringing Mashiach there with Tachtonim here in this world. But nevertheless, you'll see other ideas, the idea of Avas Yisrael, where the Rebbe shares many stories about it. You'll see about going and reaching out to others, Al Tikra Vayikra Ela Vayakri, going and taking responsibility to spread Yiddishkeit. Now remember, at that time, Shluchim was a tiny organization. Nobody had any clue about what it will turn into, and here we are. But fundamentally, the most important thing I would like you to take in is to actually understand the foundation of the Maimer, the Basi Lagani, the idea that the Eibush is coming back into this garden, the idea of Mashiach, the idea of our purpose and our active role in bringing Mashiach. It's a Maimer that more than any other, in my opinion, will give you a perspective of what the Rebbe intended and intends to do with our world. And I really hope that in some way or in some practical way, it affects you in the way you intend to change the world.
Every chassid is a shliach of the Rebbe. The Rebbe says it clearly in the Hayom Yom of Ches Iyar. And by doing and involving ourselves and engaging, that's how we become mekusher to our Rebbe. As we approach Yud Shvat, we celebrate the 70th year of the Rebbe's Nasius, the Rebbe's leadership. It's an appropriate time to focus on our actions, on what we're involved in throughout the day. And that's the purpose of keeping a duch, a record of every step of my day. When I go to sleep and I prepare my negavasa and say Kriya Shema Lamita. When I wake up and I say Moida Ani and wash negavasa. When I go to the mikveh and prepare for davening. When I learn Chumash, Tilim and Tanya, Chitas and Rambam. Every aspect of the day, I'm involved, I'm engaged, and I'm keeping a duch, a record and a report of that. Makes me more mekusher and more connected to the Rebbe. And please God, as we come to Yud Shvat and we celebrate this special day, we'll feel much more connected. And it'll be much more meaningful for us. And we can stand proud as true Hasidim and true Shluchim of the Rebbe.
Well, there you've got it. 4 ways. Learning Basilegani, memorizing it, watching and listening to the Rebbe, and introducing practical areas of behavior into your own life. Yud Shvat is almost upon us. This is your opportunity to connect to the Rebbe. This is your opportunity to prepare yourself that you can give and receive to establish a connection that will change your year and change your life. Get involved.
Again.